Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our online workshop. My name is Audrey and I'm from ViperLink. In this brief workshop, we will explain what is Microsoft Business Premium and how it's designed for today's flexible workplace by enabling remote access to work apps and data with tools like Microsoft Teams for collaboration and OneDrive for easy file access and sharing across devices. But that's not all. We also have a brief introduction to Copilot, an AI-powered productivity tool that seamlessly integrates with various Microsoft 365 applications to enhance efficiency by automating tasks and simplifying IT processes. So today we have with us Ernest Cheng. Ernest is the Business Development Manager at Crayon and is also Microsoft's Modern Work Ambassador. With a decade of experience as a trusted advisor in digital transformation projects, including IT infrastructure, cloud computing, cybersecurity, app modernization, and cloud native development, Ernest brings a wealth of knowledge to our session. So let us now welcome our presenter for today, Mr. Ernest Cheng. Over to you, Ernest.
Hey, thanks, Audrey. Good evening, everyone. Right. So thanks for the introduction, Audrey. Right. Just to rephrase, my name is Ernest. I'm the BDM from Crayon. In case you don't know what is Crayon, we are the distributor, Microsoft distributor globally, right? So we are working and partnership with our strategic reseller in global. And also in Singapore to help the reseller to collaborate and also to bring the value of the Microsoft solutions to the customer in Singapore. All right, so today's agenda that I would like to share about optimizing and the challenges of cybersecurity and why M365 for Business Premium, why Microsoft Security Business, and also we will share about the introductions and the AI, especially on Copilot for more M365 and what is the value propositions, and follow up with the demo. Right, I think we don't have a lot of participants. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Right, I would like to make it more interactive, or please post any question in the chat as well. All right. From this slide, do you think this is complex, and what is the main challenges with multiple vendor? Right, it's this slide are very noisy then, right? So I think every customer have a different use cases, endpoint, data, compliance to be secure, and also comply, right? So with multiple vendor, it will create more complexity and cause the deployment and management challenges, difficulty to integrating all management, integrating them into one, and also a compliance issue. And the most important is you lost a lot of time and also productivity. All these will cause a big loss of money to the company, right? So how are we doing to address this issue? Right, so today's, I believe the way we work has forever changed. So the world is moving to hybrid workspace, like 3 days or 3 days work from home, 2 days in the office. Okay, let's recall when before COVID, everyone is working in the office. We have a discussion in the meeting rooms and using a physical whiteboard to whiteboarding, so on and so forth, right? What will happen after the COVID-19? We are actually transformed into the hybrid workspace, and work happen anywhere and anytime. So I believe the trend will continue, and the mix of where we work will be different from last time, and continue to connect so that we can continue to connect outside the organizations and being ready to address shipping the impact to your organization. Right. So how can we securing the remote worker from cyber threats? data loss, protect data, and also phishing, ransomware threats, so on and so forth, right? All right, so we have a solution for you which is powered by M365. So how can we work remotely better? How to maintain security and how to optimize the cost? So these are the common questions from every customer or from any executive or bosses from the organization, right? So with business M365 or Business Premium, small businesses can work in a whole way that provide you flexibility, efficiency, and secure. Right. M365 Business Premium is designed to help SMB transition to the cloud smoothly while ensuring the security and productivity to remain your top priority. So these are three key principles to help SMB customer to achieve with a peace of mind. Firstly is to build a zero trust foundation. Second, to simplify endpoint management. Third is to unleash the intelligent productivity. Right. So as such, it will help you to keep your data safe from unauthorized access when passwords are lost or stolen with multi-factor authentications and defend against advanced cyber threats and safeguard your business data with enterprise-grade protections against phishing, ransomware, and data loss. All right, why choose M365 or Business Premium, right? That would be a typical questions, right, when you come into the investment. Right. Okay. Let us go back to the most fundamental offering from a M365 business family perspective, right? From a M365 business family, it comprises of three main plan for your businesses, right? Business basic with only cloud services, web, and mobile apps. Business standard with a cloud services, desktop client, web, and mobile apps. Microsoft 365 Business Premium include all the services above, and it does come with the comprehensive security tools to protect your company endpoint data with a single pane of glass. That would be the Intune, Azure Authenticator, AD, right, and also Defender. All right, so I believe essentially every customer will be looking at what the benefit of Business Premium and how Business Premium will value add into your customer, right? So I would say there will be the three value propositions for you to upgrade to Business Premium. First will be simplicity and comprehensive. One solution to fit your productivity, security, with autopilot deployment capability. It gives you seamlessly deployment and up to running at just a fingertips, right? Second, ultimately, it will help you to reduce your cost without it ever touching the devices by leveraging the centralized management control of Microsoft 365 Business Premium. Lastly, I would say it has the enterprise-grade technology. And why I say so, because there will be a lot of Magic Quadrant Forrester report that showing Microsoft is not only the productivity player nowadays, they have evolved into a security player as well. All right. If your customer is asking about Microsoft 365 Business Premium, of course, it's awesome and enterprise grade with security. However, what is the ROI that we are talking about, right? From this slide, let me deep dive into the, all right, let me deep dive into and break into the two different vendor investment in order to protect your device management with the cost. As you can see all the breakdown cost at my left-hand side, which is your investment will be $45. But if you upgraded into the business premium, and there's only $22 per month with your office productivity tool, security. Essentially, I would say one solution to fit your business securely from anywhere, right? All right, let me move to Copilot for M365. Today, we are in the new era of AI technology. From this slide, mobile phone took about 16 years to reach about 100 million users. Internet took about 7 years. Facebook, 4.5 years. In fact, ChatGPT only took about 3 months, right? It is really remarkable as we are in the new era of AI technology 2024. Every technology vendor that would implemented and also embedded AI into the solutions, right? Today's is the AI use that we saw a lot of hypes in terms of the digital transformation on AI. Right, so the opportunity to lead to the AI transformation is about 190 million addressable seat for the model workspace. All right, to begin, we would like to provide some transparency as to how Microsoft is exploring the business value across your solution area, right? To the extent of all up value, value by workflow, value by role and functional. All right, let me share about what is the impact by functional, right? So certain capabilities will enable fast completion of common tasks. Right, I understand that there are some digital marketing company. Therefore, I think in the marketing role, in terms of the impact of the functional, right, it will be definitely be beneficial for them to create like a first fast copy and analyze the data, identify relevance, market trends, and segmentation, leveraging on Copilot capability. Right, beside of the marketing, from the sales perspective, it will help you in terms of the increasing the sales close rate by having better sales conversations, proposal, and presentation. For the IT role, that it will help you to create project plans, identify patterns of data, faster while staying up to date on the entire project, because every documentation that you put into your project folder, for instance, your project milestone, so on and so forth, that able to analyze by Copilot AI tools. Finance, right? It will help you to simplify your reporting and planning, analyze the data and identify the performance improvement, and generate professional charts to communicate reporting metrics. And lastly, definitely will be HR, right? Copilot able to help you to create a job descriptions, policy, training material that will give you seamlessly, and finally, that will be a time saving or AI that will be able to help you on that. All right, so what is being announced and what is being announced before Jan, right? So the Copilot for M365 is an add-on subscription license. However, you are required to have a base license, which is there's a prerequisite of the base license. For instance, like you require minimally with business basic, business standard, business premium, OE3, OE5, ME3, NE5 on top on Copilot additional subscription in order to get the features and capability of Copilot, right? So remember, you still require base services to add on your M365 subscription. All right, I will proceed to the demo, right? Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. A moment, let me stop sharing my screen and move to the demo portal. All right, can you all see my screen? Okay,
Yes, we
which
can see your
means
screen.
we are good, right? So as I mentioned in the impact for the functional role, this is one of the features that how Copilot can help you to run effective meetings, right? All right. So for instance, this is one of the Copilot simulations portal from Microsoft that allow to demonstrate the customer to help you to visualize how Copilot works. Okay, first of all, let me goes to the demos for the teams, right? The objective is to help you to run effective meeting, right? Of course, if you have the Copilot subscription, then definitely your teams will have a Copilot icons, right? So please proceed to click on the Copilot icons. So for instance, if you have a recording that recorded, but you didn't attend the meetings, right? You can leverage on Copilot to help you to run effective meeting, like for instance, how to summarize or recap this meeting, right? Please proceed to recap this meeting so far. Right, this discussion is about the supply chain implication. That what we'll discuss was the renewable energy, recycle, biopackaging, lead time, and some inventory. So this is the recap of meetings that provided by Copilot. Of course, not only helping you to recap the meetings, you can ask some questions about this meeting as well. For instance, how does the group feel about the inventory status, right? All right, Copilot help you to generate the inventory status, which the group have some mixed feeling about the inventory and provide you some of the update. Right. So you can also ask what questions are unresolved. Okay, there were some questions that are new and untested. Some materials are new and untested. There are some renewable energy that have a longer lead time and so on and so forth. So this is one of the key features and capability from Copilot in Teams to help you to run effective meetings. Right. So far, any questions for Teams? If not, I will move to Microsoft Outlook. Right. One of the key features in Microsoft Outlook for M365 for Copilot is actually, again, is to help you summarize your email, and it can help you to draft a new email as well. Right. So let's proceed to summarize the email. So assume you have outstanding 6 email into a single email thread stack. It might need your attention or it might not need your attention, right? So in order to expedite or to have time saving, you can be leveraging on the Copilot to help you to do summarize in terms of the entire email threads, right? So I proceed to process the summarize of this email, then it will provide you a source. Right? Let's go that source of the email as well. Beside of summarizing, you can go to the you can get Copilot to actually help you to draft a new email or to coach you how to reply to an email. All right, so there's a question from James. How it compare to GPT and Gemini? Okay, so let me share about GPT, ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a web-based um AI tools there is a free version and there is a paid version, right? So of course, if you're talking about free version, the ChatGPT data that whatever you prompt is not safe, and also there's a disclaimer that ChatGPT data that will be used to train their LLM as well, except for the paid version. Okay, so from Gemini, I believe you are reference to the Google Workspace Gemini. I think it will be a similar features that they will already integrated with their Google Workspace. However, I think everyone will be agree, right? Microsoft productivity tools like M365 are the leaders in the productivity tools for the past 2 decades. So it might give you first-hand latest data and the features that would be helping you in terms of your daily productivity work, so on and so forth. All right. Is that answer your question, James? Thanks. All right, let me move to the second demo, which is Microsoft Words. Right, so typically everyone are aware you will be using Microsoft Word to generate or create your Words documents, proposals, so on and so forth, right? So with Copilot has been integrated to your Office productivity tools, then you can seamlessly to prompt Copilot to actually help you to craft out your a proposal as well. Let me demonstrate that. Or you can reference to a project to get Copilot to help you to do a summarize as well. Like in that case, let's reference to a file. So you can reference to a file, a project proposal based on constructions planning, and we proceed to generate. And you can even reference a PDF to help you to summarize. So in the event, assume you have a RFP or government tender or any commercial tender that is more than 100 pages, you can use Copilot to actually help you to summarize in the words documents. All right, so you can decide to keep it or regenerate, or you can go to another paragraph. For instance, what if the project scope informations are insufficient? You can go to a certain paragraph and use the inspire features, which means inspire me. So Copilot will help you to generate more information into your project scope. And of course, please review the informations, right? Because Copilot is still your AI assistant at work, right? It's your responsible to review and decide to keep it or regenerate or discard it. All right. Any questions from Microsoft Words? If not, I will move to PowerPoint. I believe everyone are very familiar about PowerPoint. So initial, when you want to create a presentation slide, definitely you will use PowerPoint, or you will use Google to search for your images, to search for your data, information, then convert and tabulate into the PowerPoint, right? I guess that will consume a lot of your time to create a PowerPoint slide, right? Therefore, with a Copilot for M365, you can seamlessly create any PowerPoint slide in just less than a minute. All right, let me move to get started. So beside of creating a brand new PowerPoint slide, you can reference a documentation and convert it to a PowerPoint slide as well. All right, in that case, I would like to transform a file, which is the intelligent design to amplify is the Microsoft document Words documentation to PowerPoint. You can convert any documentation to PowerPoint regardless is your commercial proposal or any tender document. There you go. Just less than 1 minute. The AI, the Copilot already help you to generate all the images, the content, agenda, and included the notes as well. It's done. So far, any questions for PowerPoint? All right, we move to Microsoft Excel. Let's get started on Microsoft Excel. So before we can before Copilot for Microsoft Excel, right? We need to ensure your data is converted to the table format, right? If your data is not converted, then the Copilot will not identify or detect your data, right? So please remember that, right? So first of all, I would like to leveraging on Copilot to actually we doesn't require to understand the formula. You just type a layman terms like don't show a decimal point for the sales amount, right? Don't show the decimal point for the sales amount. All right. So it also provide you the changes, or you can have the flexibility or undo or just proceed on it, right? So you can go with others prompt engineering, like describe what you want to help with or any select, right? So you can even from the Copilot to mark in yellow any gross sales over 500,000. There you go. So it will help you in any gross sales over 100,000 that would be a yellow highlighted. Right. So lastly, this is one of the key features on Copilot for Excel, right? So show insights for my data. So it will help you to create a lot of graph chart based on your data over here. Let's try that. And you can add all insight into a new spread, new tab. Here you go. So you have your gross sales by day, your net sales by customer, or your sales price by date or and country. So this is one of the fantastic features from Copilot in Excel. All right. Let me move to the Bing chat. And this is one of the main key features for Copilot. So typically when you, for instance, I have shared how to run how to summary email, right? You can actually using Bing chat to comb through your mailbox. What is my unread email? Or you can run a certain particular project using this Bing chat to liaise with your team regards to your project milestone, so on and so forth. So let's try that. Okay, assume you have a project that is running, which name really cloud, right? So definitely you have your project manager, your IT manager, your colleague will store a lot of file into a folder, right? Remember, you still require to store the data into your OneDrive or SharePoint so that Copilot will comb through your data. So in that case, I will prompt what is the upcoming milestone for project Relay Cloud. It might be your project, ABC, XYZ project, it doesn't matter, right? So Copilot help you to provide you more visibility about the Relay Cloud project plan. And it does provide you the references as well. So the references will be in the SharePoint. All right. So what are the risks of this project? Okay, based on the ongoing project Relay Cloud that you are running, there is some legal issue, there is some bias, and they provide you a references as well. So as I mentioned, these are the references that is in your SharePoint. So what's next, right? So you can suggest what is the mitigation plan for this risk. So it's seamlessly simple, get the Copilot to work out, right? Instead of you're looking for your own data, searching for your own solutions, right? All right, so what is the risk? So based on the search result, there's some possible to mitigation, and they provide the few bullet point and solutions as well. All right, so what else that you want to prompt the Copilot, then write a message to the team outlining these risks and mitigations. Right, here you go. This is the risk, this is the messages to your team, right? This is what you want. So in addition to that, you can even prompt the Copilot to help you to generate a SWOT analysis about your project. So here you go for the SWOT analysis. And it does provide you the references. Where does this information coming from? All right, I have completed my demo. Any questions? I think the attendees here are very quiet, maybe shy. I think I will open up for 5 to 10 minutes for any Q&A. So in the event, if you have any questions, feel free to ask here, then I will help you to address. Right? Please stop sharing my simulation. Yeah, Ruben, I think to answer your question, yes, as I mentioned in my previous slide, Copilot for M365 is an additional subscription license. You are still require your base license like your business standards, business basic, business premium, OE3, OE5, ME3, ME5. On top of that base license to subscribe the Copilot for M365 in order to get the Copilot enabled and also in your Office product in your M365. Yes, the answer is yes. So it's an add-on subscription license for you. All right. So I hope I answer your questions. If the floor don't have any question, I will hand over to Audrey to do the closing of the workshop. Hi, Audrey, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Ernest, for your presentation. Thank you for the very informative workshop. So does anyone else have any questions that we can help to allay any uncertainties that you have? I think Ruben is typing something. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us today. And if you would like to know more about Microsoft Business Premium, please do reach out to James or myself. So if anyone has any questions, you can still email to me and I can forward all your queries to Ernest. All right, so we will close the presentation today. Thank you, Ernest, for your time. And thank you everyone who has joined us for today. Goodbye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.